Mr. Chairman. I will talk about microblogging and the web in the framework of the public outreach. A very small, unlimited experience on a public lecture of astronomy, because I am an astronomer. The framework is that of the Genoa Science Festival, that with the Edinburgh one is the oldest and also the biggest, 200,000 people. What we wanted to experience is that if it is possible via Twitter to know before the conference interests, curiosities of the possible participants to the conference. So, we started with a website. The website is on the topic of the conference, and the topic is, of course, astronomy, but it's quite unusual because is the presence in our language, all the languages, of course, of the very old relationship between the mankind and the sky. To make an example, in Italian and English, in Italian, considerare, in English to consider, derives from Latin to be cum sidera, with the star, because in the star there is gods, the futures, and so on. It's not my opinion, but anyway, this is the language. So first, we started writing a list of keywords. Words became keywords belonging to our conference, and these became hashtag to be looked for in the Italian Twitter sphere. We looked also one by one for possible power user. We have been very, very lucky because we had one that is the man on the right top, that is Alberto Hanzela, that is a TV anchorman for science programs. So he was making a poll and using some of our keywords. We used a completely brand new Twitter user. And only 15 days, so we started from scratch in a very rough manner. We addresses with the hashtag communities or categories of users with a different hashtag and also individual users, sorry. Each tweet was short enough to allow retweet and ended with the link to one post of the website. So we used as a gross, very gross, but measurement, the number of clicks for each post. And each post, the meaning of each post was a word of our conference. So these are the numbers, 500 tweets and 125 retweets, mainly from power users. This is very important, and this is why we had more or less 1,000 visits. And visits are very different as far as different words are concerned. So we had an indication for the speaker to tune the lecture on some particular words, meaning subtopic of interest of the people that were our followers. For us, it's really positive, and we are planning to use in a broader way with other communities, and especially from September for education with more and more people. Okay, thank you very much. I finished, okay? I want to acknowledge my colleague Cristina Rigutto and the 4 students of our University of Padua that collaborate with me and Cristina for this work. So the merit is of the students. So also, if you find some faults of the student, of course. Thank you very much.